We could ask her also about Naziri ink and stuff. I'm not sure the woman is innocent though, because honestly, I don't like giving judgments without any proof or assume things. We don't even know if she was really kidnapped. I haven't seen any proof of that whatsoever. Maybe Detlef knows, but we haven't talked to him.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Come on, Geralt, we don't know any of this. Seriously?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher.
What?
You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Oh, okay.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
See, this makes sense at least. But it's a bit weird that...
Yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Sangreal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sangreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
It's a little bit ridiculous that the sommelier could do that and Geralt couldn't with the... I mean... He might be more trained to recognize those scents specifically, but Geralt's sense of smell should certainly be stronger than that of a human, shouldn't it? Well, in any case, it's alright. I'll take it, it's fine. So, this specific wine was also that wine I found talked about in a question mark, if I remember correctly. So somebody that criticized its flavor or whatever was banned from court from an Henrietta just because he criticized the wine. He didn't like it. I think he preferred something else. So it's a sort of elitarian wine that is served only to maybe the ducal family at court, in any case.
Sangreal. Never heard of it.
You have!
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sangreal, it is Sangreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Unless you are writing the notes, Henrietta. Which I don't think so. I'm willing to believe that maybe Detlef's woman kidnapped herself, but I'm not willing to believe that Henrietta is behind this. I mean, it could be somebody at court or somebody that has ties to the court, but Henrietta would need a pretty strong motive. I'm not saying she hasn't one. Still, I will keep that in mind. What do you mean we? She's gonna come? Well, why not?
Wait, Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
Why? Geralt! I actually like her.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
See?
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous.
You're doing
The
nothing!
Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt.
Wait.
We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip.
Yeah, but...
For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
This is stupid because everybody recognizes me. I mean, recognizes Geralt. Everybody probably knows the captain of the guard, and everybody probably knows Henrietta. Also, if you want to go in incognito, don't call yourself Henrietta. Call yourself whatever. Gigi. I don't know. I hope we are gonna at least, disguise ourselves. Need some time? Let's go. Do I need some time? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. I smell big mission coming, so maybe I'm gonna clean up my stuff. A second.
Need more time.
Make haste. Time is of the essence.
I will come back here then. Here we go. I'm sorted out. I did what I had to do, and there wasn't much to do. Still, it's better that I've done it. My God, look at the lighting in this place. It's so beautiful. Everything looks amazing in this game, aesthetically amazing. So I tried to meditate until evening because I wanted to pick up where I left, but it's still too early and very light. But I'm not regretting it because look at this freaking beautiful atmosphere. Look at that stained glass window. Just too beautiful. And I don't think that the palace is developed inside. I mean, oh my God, look at this. Look at this color palette. I think this whole structure is not been developed inside. I don't think there's anything. That's why we can't get in, which is really sad because I would have loved to see the architecture inside, but it would have been a lot to develop, wouldn't it? I kinda understand why they wouldn't do it. Still, it would have been pretty epic if they did, but unnecessary. It's fine. Alright, we are ready, aren't we?
My lord?
Hello. Do you actually talk, Damien?
We all await. You are holding things up. May we depart for Castel Ravello?
Oh my God, you're such a pain in the ass. Jesus, this guy is so good looking, but oh my God, he's always so surly and angry. I mean, I suppose because it's Geralt and whatever. I almost never want to pick fights with him, but he just picks them for me. Well, I thought we could have some casual conversation with him, but we can't.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Yeah, I think we would want to get rid of the crown at least. Just saying. Well, alright, at least she's kinda disguised, but Geralt and the captain? Nope. I mean, it might be unimportant, just for show, but the captain of the guard is gonna be recognized instantly, I suppose. Oh well.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Geralt, why do you flee?
Witcher, come back!
Are you insane? What the f is wrong with you?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Oh my god. I can't. I swear. It's coming. So... I can't stand this.
Panthers have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, your grace. We shall
What?
see to this. Help! Save us!
What is
This
going...
shall be your final fight.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
Really?
beast. Because-
Geralt, can you... friggin' take out your sword? Can you help me?
Save us!
Can you do something? Hello? My god.
Back, you beast! Begone!
I swear.
Help! Save us!
Come on, kill it. I can't even
Back, you
see it.
beast! Begone!
Die already.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunately happened there.
our lives.
Hooray!
Can we shut up or just talk one at a time? Please? Oh my god. Okay, you know it's coming. Because it's coming. Because I have to say it now. Whatever. I really don't like these mandatory horse beats where I have to follow or run after other horses and at the same time also somehow having dialogue. Because as soon as I hear people talking and I'm not in a cutscene, I immediately freeze and stop because I don't want to miss the dialogue or break it. So I stop, right? I stop, and that was what I was doing back there. I stopped because I wanted to hear what Henrietta and Damien were saying. And then they freaked out and started screaming, "Where are you going, Geralt? What did she say? Why are you fleeing? Did I hear that correctly?" Like, I don't... this is not the only game that does this. I don't know why developers keep giving you dialogue in-game. Because 90% of the time I'm not even listening to it because I'm doing something else. Namely, sometimes worrying about actually not interrupting the dialogue. Couldn't you just give me a cutscene? I mean, I know that it sounds nice in theory to have dialogue during these pieces of game where you move from point A to point B, but it's so unnecessary and I just can't. I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Can you stop? What's wrong
Tell me
with
more about this
you?
vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in old Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sangreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper?
How do I
Is
know?
someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampires?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Have I been here? I think I've been here. I swear, people, if I get...
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
Are you kidding me?
Trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Oh my god.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
I thought we were supposed to be incognito, but whatever. I suppose we're not. Maybe I didn't get it. It's alright. I thought we were going to spy on them or to survey the situation at first, not just barge in and alert them or whatever. I wanna talk to you. Here for an inspection. Yeah, here for an inspection. Yeah, that's sure. As if we haven't alarmed them enough. There's probably somebody hiding something somewhere right now. Probably. Maybe. As if this guy is not alerted enough. Let's try to diffuse a bit. Whatever.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sangreal?
I am at your service.
Alright, let's just go with the flow. I thought we were going to handle this in a more subtle way, but... or in a subtle way at all, but I'm clearly mistaken. So who's got access to the wine? Alright. How's the wine transported? Yeah, that's interesting. Had any wine stolen? Yeah, well, let's not start with the had any wine stolen, because the guy is probably already on the fence about all of this. Like, he's probably smelling that something is wrong.
This Sangreal, how many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made.
No, man.
Grapes travel a long road before they become Sangreal.
Then...
The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat.
But...
Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sangreal. And as it happens, Only I have the key to the cellar in question.
But there are other people working here. And, I mean, I suppose that the barrel routinely have to be sent to the palace, so there would be an escort of some kind. Maybe that's the moment in which the wine was stolen, because that's the only way it could have happened. Yeah, in fact, how is the wine transported?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Can I finish?
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sangreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sangreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
My God, she puffed up.
Here, Master Fabricio.
Quite a lot. I mean, I don't mind, because I was about to ask the guy the same thing she asked, so whatever. Damien, what are you doing with the sword out? Talking about threatening. Don't you love it, how always kinda vaguely threatening Henrietta is? Like, I mean, she's beautiful and poised and nice, and then suddenly she's vaguely threatening. I actually...
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing.
Well, yeah. He's been serving her probably for a long time. And, I mean, guys, if you think about it, if we really want to think about it, he's claiming he's the only responsible for everything here, which is not really true, because other people work here. So, wouldn't it be really stupid for him to even try doing something, like stealing a barrel or whatever? Because he would be incriminating himself big time. How would he ever think he could get away with it?
He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Okay, that's interesting. So we supposedly should have a very loyal servant here. Kinda reminds me. Do you remember when we were doing the quest in Skellige? What was his name? Arnvold. Do you remember that guy? I'm surprised I remember his name at all. That's a miracle. So we now are going... well... This guy just bowed to her. That guy too. So much for being incognito. Like, tomorrow everybody's gonna know about this. For sure. We don't want to alert the Kurt or anybody, but tomorrow is alright.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
The inventory ledger. Oh, it's there? I thought I was gonna have it in my inventory, but wait. I can't see anything. I see you have Jens Butt. But I have changed the Jens Butt. No. I have given her a different pair of boots. Okay, let's do this.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
I don't know. It could have totally been Fabrizio doing all of this. I'm not gonna take him out of the equation, absolutely, as I always do, but the option that would make most sense here is that the escort of the barrel has done something, or something has been stolen from the escort, but I don't think any escort has been compromised yet, because when Fabrizio sends the barrels, whoever receives them at the castle will count them and check on them, so we don't have any missing that we know of. Somebody could have grabbed a barrel in the palace as well. The history of Hestest. Alright, that was just a bit of interesting lore. So what are we doing here? Ooh, looting? Don't mind me. Just stealing wine. Okay, so we are inspecting... what is this though? Everloose 1269 vintage. Oh, we are going through all of them until we find the one.
Everloose. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
I wish I could actually taste it. Let's keep grabbing stuff. I didn't mean to click on that, but okay. Well, it's not this one.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Barrel tap. I think I've heard that around the est of Castel Ravello. Probably some peasant talking. They say a lot of things, don't they? What is this? Fiorano, 1272. This just is the kind of wine I would like to taste.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Geralt, do you want to be imprisoned and tortured? Well, she didn't seem that upset. She seems always very nice to Geralt. Still don't know what to think about her fickleness. Okay, that's not a book, that was more alcohol. Okay, that's a hammer. Which is not uncommon here. Why would I want it? Pomino.
Got Pomino over here.
We have nothing to say about Pomino? Alright then. Where are we going then? Oh! Here. Don't push me!